This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Thrillist.
Do Republican congressmen, politicians, senators, consultants, commentators, do they actually believe what they're saying? Or are they just saying it and doing it to trick people because they get paid for it or the lobbyists want them to do it, etc.? Like, what's going on inside their heads, right? Well, there was an open mic in Iowa that gave us some insight to that. It's Representative Steve Lucan. He's a Republican, and he's talking to Representative Kaufman, who's also a Republican, and there's an aide off camera. Now, what they were discussing is a bill similar to Alaska's, where people would be allowed to carry concealed weapons without registering them. So they wouldn't have to check with a sheriff, they wouldn't have to check with anybody. Anybody can carry a weapon anywhere. Now, this open mic caught their conversation, and it's very revealing. Let's listen to it and then talk about it a little longer.
You know what that means? That means I'm going to end up stuck with Bill.
Well, you're getting out. It sounds like you're getting out of the Alaska bill.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting out of it after I ended up on a blog.
The Alaska bill. What's the Alaska bill?
I'm the dirty hatchet man for the caucus. Something nobody wants to do, some dirty, nasty job. I'm the one that gets dropped down in the millions. You know why? Because I'm expendable.
The crazy give-a-handgun-to-a-schizophrenic.
Oh.
This microphone is on.
All right, now it was a little hard to understand. That's why I said we need to discuss a little more. One of the guys is saying, look, I'm the dirty hatchet man. Whenever they need a job that's done, a bill that doesn't make any sense, basically, it is radical, they have me do it in case it blows up on them, and then I take the hit for it. So they even know how radical their bills are. They apparently send this guy to be their hatchet man, right? So they're perfectly aware of that. And then Kaufman, who is the House Speaker pro tem, says, oh, the crazy give-a-handgun-to-a-schizophrenic bill. So the bill that they want to pass, the Republicans are proposing and trying to pass, they know behind the scenes is, quote, crazy, and they're calling it give a handgun to a schizophrenic bill. Because they know, according to this bill, anybody could have it, even people with significant mental problems, and then we're just going to hand them out. They know how crazy it is. There it is. We caught it. It's right there on tape. And they try to pass it anyway. So, again, if you think we live in a democracy, you might be thinking, why? Why would people who know a bill is crazy want to push it anyway? And, and some of these bills are totally unpopular within the population. Some of those things about, like, doing background checks, making sure people are not mentally ill, etc., are enormously popular. Even within the NRA, they say, the actual members of the NRA say we should do those background checks. We should make sure that you don't hand a gun to a schizophrenic, right? But the NRA isn't run by their members. The NRA is run by the gun manufacturers. And the NRA is incredibly powerful. So it tells Republicans at the national level, and in this case in the state level, hey, you know what? You're going to pass any damn crazy bill we tell you to pass. You're going to shut up and you're going to like it. Otherwise, you're going to lose your seat. But if you play ball, you're going to get paid a lot of money by our lobby. Okay? And so these guys, full well knowing how crazy these laws are, say, well, look, it's not like we live in a democracy. I'm going to get paid by the lobbyists to do their bidding no matter how nuts it is. Now we know what's going on inside the mind of the Republicans. At least it's a lot clearer now.
And now we have a new sponsor, Thrillist. They're very cool because they hook you up with really interesting things going on in your town or any town you might be in that you don't know about.
Right. They also let you know where the best restaurants, bars, venues are.
Thrillist.com/TYT.